It's not making any sense. I'm under your influence, and now I'm falling down, 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 down.
Hi guys, welcome back. Happy Friday. I hope that this weekend will be good for you guys and this day will be good for you. I wanted to do kind of a sit-down chat video, which I haven't done in a hot minute. I used to do chat spats all the time if you look back into my channel's history, but it really corroded my channel with nasty people and I had to put a stop to it. Sometimes things just get too much. And if you're someone who takes things to heart online just as much as you would face to face like me, it gets to you. So I had to stop doing those. I still love chatting though. I like talking one-on-one with you guys. I love a conversation in the comments. I just feel like I love talking to people from everywhere. It's like back in school when you would send out a balloon with a note and see where it landed, and you know, they'd write the school back, or you'd get a pen pal or something like that for a year. And I really like that kind of stuff. I like hearing people's stories and knowing their stories. But beyond all of that chitter chatter, I'm getting off topic here. I wanted to do a video on things that I like about ShopMissA versus things that I don't like about ShopMissA. And that is because, as most of you know, I am an influencer. I technically work for ShopMissA as freelancer. And so I get commissions every time you guys click on my links. Now, it's not much, but I do. And if you click my link enough, they actually send me $35 a month for being a top affiliate. And I always use that for giveaways and stuff like that. So I want to talk about the good and bad though. I don't want to sit here because so many of my videos revolve around the good of ShopMissA because I work for them with freelancing, you know? It's kind of something I gotta do. But as well, I'm not tied to them like a sponsorship. There's no contract, and they don't send me anything for free. Everything I've ever showed you, I have bought myself. The giveaway items are the only things that I don't buy, and sometimes it is still stuff that I buy myself. I go over that 35 and I still buy it. But that's basically that situation, as honest as I can get. I don't want you guys to think that I'm just trying to sell you shit. You know what I mean? I want you to know that even though I get commissions, I still have issues too. And I would still love to voice my issues too. We all love ShopMissA, but ShopMissA has its issues, as any other company does. And they were a small company that started in Texas. And they are reaching different states now, and they are popping up in more and more malls around the Texas area and around the bordering states, because they're growing so big online. They can barely keep up with their orders, and that's why so many of us, one of the things we hate about them is their shipping, and we'll get to that. But, so, that's what I want to do. I want to say the good and the bad, in my opinion, and then I want you guys to write down what's yours. You know, like if you've had an experience, if you've never had an experience, how do you gauge it? How do you gauge it all? I would really love to know that. So if you're watching this, please, even if you're a no commenter, just give me one. Just give me one video where I see you. So let's start with the good, okay? The good is that the prices are right. That they always have their dollar selections. And you're always capable of coming out with a good look, no matter how many other stuff that they do come out with that's not $1. They still have their dollar section that you can make the most amazing look that would cost other people $300 to $400 in products to make. And that is something that I love about ShopMissA. I started over a decade ago on this channel with the ShopMissA haul. And it was because there was no other beauty thing I could afford to shop at that moment. I couldn't shop at Ulta. I still can't. I can't shop at Sephora. You know, like TjMaxx, the discount stuff, even that is too expensive sometimes for me. Drugstore makeup, maybe 1 or 2 items, you know, but even that's expensive these days. So ShopMissA is my outlet for my makeup, and I really started delving into that in the last few years to get away from the drama. So I appreciate them so much because they don't sponsor anyone. They never have had to. And that's why I guess they only offer affiliate ships. They don't sponsor. I've never seen a sponsored video. I don't think. Have you guys? Let me know. But I don't believe that they sponsor anyone, and they never have had to. They've always been popular. A site like that will always be popular. It's just an ebb and flow. And when it's a flow, we know what's going to happen. Our shipments are going to take forever. But that's one thing I like about them. I also do like that you only have to buy 35 items for free shipping. So I think that's great. At a dollar store, yes, please. Okay, $1 shipping versus 5, yeah, thanks. I'll take it. That's something else I really like about them. Another thing that I like about them is their customer service. I do like that. It can be slow at times, but they're very, very nice and understanding and always return my messages. And I don't believe that they know that I'm even an affiliate that works for them or a YouTuber at that point because I buy my own items. So my thing is just like your thing, to contact them. I don't have someone outside, you know, a PR manager or something that I can talk to. I just talk to the normal customer service, and they are really accommodating. So I do like that, and that's why you saw the haul with the earrings and this broke. It's going to be an easy peasy thing where they just add $1 credit to my profile so I can get something different or another thing. And that's something I really like about them a lot. I also do like how they pack their items. I know some people don't, but I do. I like how they put it all in that AOA thick kind of vacuum sealed thing, because I've rarely ever had makeup come to me broken. Yeah, they do jam shit in there. Oh, yes, they do. And then when they vacuum it up and the bubbles start, you know, it can really squeeze things down in, and it can cause some damage to other things. But I've never had my makeup come broken. Rarely ever since they started using those. They didn't always use those, by the way. They just were orange ShopMissA like mailer bags that had no protection, and they just wrapped them in like weird stuff. I don't know, but they have come a long way. So I like the freaking bags. I do. I really like those. And I guess one of the more important things that I like about them is that I can find so many dupes on their site for high-end products. And it's not just makeup. It's lifestyle. It's kitchen. It's kids. It's bathroom. It's body, hair, nails, makeup. It's all of it. I have found items that are better than store brand, better than brand name, better than high end, and it only costs a couple of dollars usually, and blows my mind. It blows my mind still to this day, 10 years later. And now I want to talk about a little bit of what I don't care for when it comes to ShopMissA, because there are things that I don't care for. One is that more and more they're coming out with collections of makeup. And I do like that they're coming out with collections. I think that's cute and I like it. But the collections always have the same, they're like two-faced. They can't come up with any other thought process of color schemes. You know, they have their A2O or A+ labs. I'm not sure, those big palettes that I love, like the self-made and stuff, which will give you every color ever you need. But when they come out with their little collections, that's why the Fly With Me collection I liked so much, was because it gave different colors. It's usually all the same kind of pinkies, warm tone color scheme. And it's a lot like Too Faced. Too Faced always has the same colors, just kind of mixed differently. And that's what it feels like with ShopMissA, is that they're incapable with reaching when it comes to color and reaching when it comes to shades, because their shade selections aren't the greatest. And I know that in order to stay cheaper, they kind of have to do that, but I would like to see them grow in that area more than outwardly in the States, if you know what I mean. Like, put that money more into the company for the customers than for yourself, and, you know, German out. I don't know. I hope you understand that. Another thing that I don't really like is that they make things on the site look bigger than they are in person. So you think you're getting a deal on the site sometimes, and it usually happens a lot with skincare. Even sometimes their jewelry will look completely different than the site. And it's really annoying, because even though things can be just $1, it does add up. It does add up. And another thing about it that I'm worried, I guess you could say. It's not a negative because it hasn't happened yet, but I'm worried, and it is seemingly to go that way, is that they are coming out with less $1 items and more $1.33, $1.55, $1.77. You got the AOA Pro line, the AOA Skin line, which is like $5, $6, $10, $12 rollers, you know. And I like that option because sometimes I have the money for it, and I have those items and they're amazing. It's not the point, you know. It's just people go to the site because it's affordable, but they're slowly becoming less and less affordable. So if you have to stay down in the $1 section, you get to watch everybody else play with all of their nicer stuff. I'm just scared they're going to stop with the $1 stuff, you know, or they're just going to not come out with good $1 stuff anymore. And of course, another thing I don't like is their shipping time. I think their shipping time is horrendous. Sometimes it can be great. Other times it's 2 weeks. Sometimes it's a month. It's so unpredictable, and it has been better. I will give it that. It's been better. But it's coming from Texas. I live in New York. It should be like 2 to 3 days. Period. And I have to wait weeks. And being the fact that I'm a YouTuber and I need to try out and show the newest things as fast as possible, it is very annoying. It is very annoying. So that is definitely something I don't like. And another thing I don't like is I don't believe that they ship everywhere. I think they only ship to Canada and the US. If I'm correct. If not, I'll put it here. But I've heard so many people be like, I wish I could shop on that site. I wish I could support you by clicking that link, you know, but I can't shop there because I live in this country or in this country. Like, just ship worldwide, you know? Maybe they do. And I've just lost my mind, but I'm pretty sure that I have recently seen comments about people saying that they do not ship to their company or to their country, excuse me. So that is really shitty if that's what's going on, you know. Like, branch out in that way a little bit more. Give yourself more customers. Like, geez, I would. And then just for my own self, being someone who does freelance work for them, I don't think they pay their commissions quick enough. And they kind of jump around on sites that, you know, keep track of commissions and payouts and all of that, and that scares me a little bit at times. Sometimes I get paid every month when I have requested every 2 weeks. That hasn't come through, but that might be my own doing. They just might not do that. They might do it just monthly, but sometimes it can go like 2 or 3 months before I get paid, and I don't really like that. I like you're getting paid on this date every month like YouTube. That's what I'm used to, and they don't do it like that. So that's something that I don't really like about them. Just personally, I guess you could say. Other than that, I mean, there's not much that I don't like about ShopMissA. I could go on and on forever about the things that I love about them. And the negatives are definitely not bad enough for me to be like, I can't support them anymore. I'm not going to be an affiliate anymore. I'm not talking about them anymore. If it comes to that, believe me, you'll see that video. But so far, they're like a sister to me. They've been there forever. Forever. They have been there since the beginning, the creation of my channel, who I am on this channel, and what I do. And now they were nice enough to allow me to be an affiliate because I had supported them for so long. And I'm sure I must have caused enough commotion that they sent me out that ability to be an affiliate. And I am beyond grateful for that, because that gives me more than YouTube does. YouTube gives me like $100 a month. You know, like, it's something that I can help my family with, you know. So I will always be grateful to ShopMissA, because one, they started my channel. I started my channel with them, and now we're at this level that we are at. So I really do love ShopMissA. I do think they're completely worth it, but I also do think they have things to work on like every other company in the business. I think they have less problems than most companies in the business, but I like that they are US based, because I am. But I that whole shipping thing, I'm going to check it all out. Cuz that's just why, you know? So, maybe better than me today, because my head seems to be going everywhere with this, but maybe you guys can, down in the comments, explain your pros and cons and opinions about ShopMissA and how you're feeling about them. I know some people are like, I need a break from them, too much of my stuff came broken, like things like that, you know. Like, I just want to know how you guys are feeling about it, how you feel about ShopMissA, the pros and your cons, you know, because there are always good and bad about anything in the world. So that is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I hope you liked this video. I tried to be as upfront and honest and blunt as possible. I'm always an open book. It's just how I was raised. I am online who I am in real life. It's gotten me in trouble in so many ways. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting me throughout the years, throughout the weeks, throughout the days, however long you've been here. I appreciate it more than anything, and I hope that you know that. And I, of course, will see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.